Hey everyone, it's Jacob here back and with another video. So for today's video, I decided I would show my Stranger Things book collection because I have quite a few like Stranger Things related books. There's been quite a bit like Stranger Things books like released over the years, ever since the show came out and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna show all the ones I have, and yeah, don't really have much to say. Stranger Things is an amazing show in my opinion. It's like one of my favorite shows. It's one of the best shows in the world. So yeah. Uh, yeah, I don't have anything else to say before we get started, so let's get started. So this first Stranger Things book I have here, this is the very first Stranger Things novel called Suspicious Minds. It's basically like the backstory of like Dr. Brenner and stuff. So yeah, I don't really remember much about this book. I haven't read it in quite a while, so I don't remember that much about it. So I don't really have much to say about it at the moment. But yeah, that's pretty cool. In the back it says "Breathe Sunflower Rainbow," the same words that Leffen's mom says in season 2. So yeah, it's just like a normal novel. Yeah, it says here it takes place in the summer of 1969, so that's like 14 years before the first season of Stranger Things. So yeah. Yeah, Stranger Things novel, that's the very first book. So next up, I have the Stranger Things Choose Your Own Adventure book. It's called Stranger Things Choose Your Own Adventure Heroes and Monsters. Yeah, I really like this book because, of course, in all Stranger Things books, like, you are the main, I said in all Stranger Things books, I meant to say, of course, in all Choose Your Own Adventure books, you are the main character in all the Choose Your Own Adventure books and stuff, so it's kind of like you're immersed in the story of the book, and so I think this book is really cool because like, you basically get to interact with the characters from Stranger Things in the book, and, yeah, you're basically a part of the events of Season 4 of Stranger Things in this book. It's pretty cool. Obviously, you're not actually interacting with the characters, but that's just what it really feels like, because you are the character in the book, and so it kind of feels like you're interacting, like actually interacting with the characters from Stranger Things. So yeah, but yeah, it's inside, just the pages and stuff. Of course, at the bottom of each page it says either like go to the next page or like has a choice. Like for example, it says if you choose to let Nancy handle it, go on to the next page, or if you choose to intervene, turn to page 213. So yeah. Anyways, that was that book. Next up is a pretty interesting book. This is the Stranger Things school yearbook. So you have the Stranger Things Hawkins Middle School 1985 yearbook, and then it's actually double-sided. If you like turn it over, there's also the Stranger Things Hawkins High School 1985 yearbook. So yeah, this book is basically meant to like simulate the like what the Hawkins Middle School and High School yearbooks would be like. So, for example, the middle school yearbook, it says here this yearbook belongs to Mike Wheeler. And then actually has some signatures from the characters that might be like to Mike Wheeler. So, for example, you have your sister has a major crush on me. That must be the pearls. Rawr, from Dustin. Yeah. Or stop stealing life from me, jerk. XOXO Nancy. That's pretty funny. It's pretty cool because it kind of feels like actual signatures. Yeah. But yeah, pretty cool book. We have like this like who's who at Hawkins Mill section has like the characters like, for example, Will Byers right there. It's kind of unrealistic because like each individual student wouldn't get their own page like this. Yeah. Then there's Lucas, another example there, and yeah, that's that. Next up, this is a pretty cool book. This is one of my favorite Stranger Things books. I have this Stranger Things Will Byers Secret Files, and it's basically like a collection of like Will Byers' like drawings and diaries and notes and stuff. It's pretty cool, and it's like in the style of like the old like Trapper Keepers from the 80s. You can see it's like Trapper Keepers opens up like that, and then yeah, that's the book there. Like for example, that's one of Phil's drawings right there. It's pretty cool. We have the infamous zombie boy drawing right there. And yeah, there's some other stuff. It's a pretty cool book. We have like a map of Hawkins and Castle Byers right there. Yeah, I just quite like this book. It's a pretty cool book. So yeah, it's just basically like a Trapper Keeper from the 80s, like opens like that, and yeah. Oh yeah, there's like a stain on this part of the book right here. And see this like brown stuff here. I think that might be like chocolate milk or something I smelled in the book one time, but not a big deal. I just tried to smell it to see if I could figure out what that stain is, but yeah, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, it's like chocolate milk or something like that that I spilled on that. Anyways, next up, this is a pretty hefty book, but on the front you can see it just says FT. You can see what the book actually is if you look at the spine. So this is Stranger Things Worlds Turned Upside Down, as you can see on the spine right there. It's basically like a behind the scenes like companion book basically that they made with just like a bunch of like behind the scenes stuff. It's a pretty in-depth book. It's pretty cool. So for example, you have this page which describes a couple of the characters like Karen Wheeler and Joyce Byers. And yeah, just some other stuff there. Then we have like a file thing about Hopper, Jim Hopper. There's a picture of the boys. That's a pretty cool picture. This is a page about Billy Hargrove, Max's brother, of course. Yeah, just pretty cool. It's a pretty cool book as well. So yeah, that's that. Next up, I have this 100% unofficial ultimate guide to Stranger Things all you need to know about the Upside Down and Beyond. This one I got for only $4. You can see the price tag there from a store called Ollie's. Pretty cool store. This is just basically just ultimate guide to Stranger Things, like the title says. This book just has some like fun facts about the show and like it basically like recaps the show and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And this book just has stuff from the first 3 seasons in it, because this book came out before the 4th season came out, because on the back here it says what's next for the gang in season 4. So yeah, this book came out before season 4 came out, so it just has stuff from the first 3 seasons. So yeah, we have like here's a couple pages. An example, you have like a page all about Joyce Byers. There it has pages about the characters. And then for example, this page has like secrets from the set. Yeah, pretty cool little book. This next book is pretty similar to the Ultimate Guide to Stranger Things book, but this one is a Stranger Things field guide. Another like guidebook, obviously, just like the one I just showed. This one, if I remember correctly, I found it like Five Below. So yeah, this one has like quizzes in it. Like for example, this is a quiz right here. And it says the boy who came back to life. It's kind of like a newspaper clipping kind of thing. Yeah, this is one of the quizzes in the book. It says quiz which Hawkins family do you belong with. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is a pretty cool book as well. Next up, I have this like Stranger Things comic book thing that's called Stranger Things Zombie Boys. This one I got for $5. Needs to be the price tag right there from a thrift store called Community Aid. It's a pretty cool thrift store, but yeah, it's a pretty cool comic. But there's been quite a few Stranger Things comic books that have come out over the years. By the way, I forgot to say when I showed that first book, that Suspicious Minds novel, there is quite a few other novels that have been released besides that Suspicious Minds novel that I showed. Like, there was a novel called Runaway Max, which is all about like Max's backstory, one of the characters from the show, and then a novel called Rebel Robin, which is all about the character Robin, of course, and then there's also a novel about like Hopper's backstory. I forgot what that one was called, but yeah. And then there is the most recent Stranger Things novel that's come out was one about Eddie, Flight of Icarus, I think was what that one was called, and they're actually making another Stranger Things novel. I don't remember when exactly it's going to come out, but I saw something online about it. But it's a Stranger Things novel that they're coming out with about Dustin, actually, all about Dustin. I think from America, it's supposed to take place in between the events of seasons 3 and 4, the Dustin novel. Yeah, I forgot what that one was called too, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, this is the Stranger Things Zombie Boys comic book here. Yeah, pretty cool. It's basically about after confronting the Demogorgon well from the upside down, Mike Lucas left them all struggle to adjust back to normal life. New kid shows up, Navy Club with the Baymax camcorder. Yeah, so this comic book is basically about the boys from Stranger Things making a zombie horror movie with this new kid that they meet in the book. I don't think the new kid in this book was ever in the show. I think he's just exclusive to this book. But yeah, pretty cool. is the second to last book, or the penultimate book reveal that I have to show. This is the unofficial Stranger Things cookbook. Pretty cool. This one is also one I found at the Ollie store, just like the Ultimate Guide to Stranger Things book. This one's $7, as you can see, or $6.99 to be exact. So yeah, which is pretty cheap, because as you can see on the price tag here, has like the price that is at other stores. Right there, it says their price $27.99 or $28. So yeah, at the Ollie store it was only $7, which is pretty good. So it's like $21 less, which is very good. But yeah, this is the unofficial Stranger Things cookbook. I know there was also like an official Stranger Things cookbook that came out, I'm pretty sure. I haven't been able to get that one yet, but yeah, I have some recipes in here, like, for example, we have like this brown bag turkey sandwich, or Mrs. Wheeler's dinner rolls, or stranger turkey. That might be a good one for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's coming up, actually. Chicken and tater tots. Some of these just seem like generic recipes that don't really have much to do with Stranger Things, but you know, whatever. Strawberry Demogorgon, that's pretty funny. Let's see, we have like strawberry shortcake waffles. Ahoy Summer Slushy, that one looks pretty good, actually. It looks a pretty darn good slushy. Yeah, there seems to be some pretty good recipes in this book, but then there also seems to be some that just seem like generic recipes that really have nothing to do with the show. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's sad. I've never tried making recipes from that book, but maybe I will sometime. I'm not sure. Anyways, so last but most certainly not least, we have my favorite Stranger Things book that I have. This is a very cool book. This is the Stranger Things Ultimate Pop-Up book. This book is very cool. This has a bunch of like pop-up stuff on the pages here. Like, for example, this page has the Demogorgon. Has the Demogorgon there. Like, for example, on the next page we have the Mind Flayer. Right there. We have the Palace Arcade on that one too. There's other little pop-up things on each page too. Yeah, I'm just showing like the main pop-up things on each page, but there's the boys playing D&D. And this is when 11 closed the gate at the end of season 2. Pretty cool. And this last page here is the Starcourt Mall. Pretty cool. Very intricate book. And yeah, like for example, we have the kids in the movie theater at the top of the page there on my fingers. Or like we have 11 and Max in the clothes store on that part of the page right there. Yeah, pretty cool. There's like one little section about season 4 at the end of this last page here, this part right here, as you can see. Yeah, pretty cool. If there's one Stranger Things book out of all these books that I would recommend that you absolutely get, it would definitely be the Ultimate Pop-Up book. I think this is a very, very cool book. But yeah, anyways, that was that. That was it. That was all the Stranger Things books I had to show. That was my Stranger Things book collection. Obviously, there is other Stranger Things. There is like more Stranger Things books that I could collect. Like, of course, all the other like Stranger Things graphic novels, or there is other, or I mean, just Stranger Things novels, or there is other like Stranger Things comic books I can get as well. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So of course, please like, comment, subscribe, and of course, ring the bell so you can find where I post any new videos. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So of course, I enjoy this video. And I'll of course see you next time. Peace.